Bang, bang, loser gang. I'm so fucking happy. I'm gonna be happy for life that the Niners fucking choked another 10-point lead to this KC team, and Brock Purdy is officially crying right now, along with CMC, Brandon Ayuk, and everyone else, dude. After all the hard work and you fucking blow a 10-point lead to this short-handed Chiefs team, like, I'm already smelling excuse that Niners are gonna say, like, a bunch of bullshit stuff like, oh, we had no Trey Greenlaw, blah, 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 it's rigged, blah, 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 we could have won this game if it wasn't for the extra point missed, like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you guys lost this game because of Brock Purdy making crucial mistakes where he just stood there like he was Jimmy Garoppolo as a statue. Didn't want to run the ball, didn't want to give the CMC, he didn't overthrow the ball, he just couldn't handle the pressure, plain and simple, because of Chris Jones. Two, y'all need a better field goal kicker, cut McLeod, because he's the reason why Chiefs won, because you gave him the extra point when he fumbled the ball on the punt. Wilkins or Definish, your defensive coordinator needs to go. He has horrible defensive tactics. He has no idea how to stop Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes duel. Shanahan's not a good coach, most overrated coach to even be in this team, and you guys are not going to win a Super Bowl with his play and IQ runs. And I'm just going to say this, though. Patrick Mahomes is officially the best quarterback of all time. The fact that he won back-to-back, and that's the first quarterback since Tom Brady and Rob won back in Patriots back in 2003 and 4. Now, the Niners fans, they can't be talking shit no more. The fact that you've been saying Brock Purdy's a better quarterback, but people don't understand that. Brock Purdy is only looking good because he has the weapons surround him. And if you take away all those weapons and you take away all those defensive players, he will be a nobody, plain and simple. But Patrick Mahomes, dude, he gave a good statement. The fact that he didn't have the weapons like Brock Purdy, like I said, he had no Chris Tooney, he had no Charles, he had no Sky Moore, dude. He fucking, doubted everyone wrong. The fact that when he didn't have no good consistent receivers, he had no Tyree, no good catchers, dude. People were trashing him, saying that he's not going to win back-to-back Super Bowl or even go to the AFC. A lot of people were saying Bills are going to take them out, the Ravens are going to take them out, and if you face the Niners will stomp them. And look what happened, though. Patrick Mahomes controlled the game. Patrick Mahomes is the reason why they won the Super Bowl. And that is something that Purdy should took advantage of it, because when Mahomes was playing bad in the first quarter, they could have actually pushed this game away more than 10 points, but the Niners choked big time because they weren't going anywhere with their running game and throwing game when Chiefs defense was like all locked in, I had to give props to the Chiefs defense. McDuffie, Snead, Reed, Chris Jones, dude, their defense was on point. That's the reason why it wasn't a blowout. And that's the reason why Mahomes got a little more momentum, which is why he won. And no overtime, because all thanks to Chiefs defense. And I'm going to say this again, though. How you going to say Brock Purdy is a better quarterback and best quarterback in his generation when he's up by 10, he blew it, he has all the weapons surrounding him, and he couldn't even win it all? If that was Mahomes, that would be an instant blowout. If Purdy was on the Chiefs, they swapped QBs, Purdy would have choked automatically, wouldn't even get like a first down. And I'm going to tell you what, though. Mahomes today, dude, he's got the dog inside of him, dude. That dude won the Super Bowl today against the stack-ass Dynasty Juggernaut Niners team without having a receiver, without having any all-stars besides Kelce. And he pretty much didn't have nobody besides Jones, Kelce, and Pacheco. And that's fucking impressive because he carried this Chiefs team all the way to the finals to Super Bowl to win it all without having receivers. And people talk about having good receivers is the most important thing if you want to win the game. But Mahomes already proved so many years wrong that he won the Super Bowl without Tyreek last year against the Eagles. He beat this Niners team all by himself when they're stacked and he had nobody. So now I don't want to hear anyone talk about Brock Purdy because he's the most overrated quarterback. CMC did not look like he was the MVP CMC because I think Pacheco did better than him. Kelce is a better tight end than Kittle. Kittle's talking shit saying that he would be back here when, oh, no, you didn't, nigga. You didn't even get like one touchdown, two touchdowns. You only got a couple of yards on that fourth play, which you almost got stopped right there, but you got bailed out by the ref. So Niners can't be talking shit for a long ass time because you blew the opportunity. You want to talk about the game being rigged? Well, guess what, though? The Packers game is rigged if he didn't miss the field goal. Lions game was rigged because Dan Campbell didn't take those extra points, and they would have been in the Super Bowl facing the Chiefs. So you can't say shit about being rigged when y'all got bailed out on the Packers game, Lions game. I've been telling people, when Ravens blew out the Niners and locked their ass up, when Packers and Lions almost won the game, I knew Chiefs were going to do the same thing, but even worse, though, scoring the late game-winning touchdown. I had that feeling in me, and I was right. I was right the whole time, The Chiefs, dude, they're just way too good with Mahomes, Kelce, the best coach, Andy Reid, Spag, dude. They got the experience. That's why they're winning all. The Niners, dude, if you got all the weapons and you can't even win a Super Bowl against this Chiefs-less team, with no top receivers, then there's something wrong with this team, man. Like I said, it could be Purdy too, because Purdy didn't do anything after they're up by 10. But the coach, dude, the coach play was just fucking terrible in the clutch moments. Defense coordinator was terrible, dude. And all I'm going to say is that don't ever compare Shanahan to Reid, because Shanahan is 0-3 and has never beat Andy Reid. Andy Reid has a winning record over Shanahan. So the debate between the coaching who's better, Andy Reid, Shanahan did, now you know your answer. Reid's a better coach. Who's a better CB, Pacheco or Christian McCaffrey? I said Pacheco was a better CB in my opinion. So, I'm sorry, my bad. I meant running back, not CB. And a lot of people saying Charvarius Ward is a better defender than McDuffie and L'Jarius Sneed. But where is Ward today? He had no interceptions. He didn't lock up nobody. Sneed was looking a better one-on-one defender along with McDuffie and Reid too. So that allegation is done. George Kittle had a bad game. Kelsey almost actually won the game for them before it went to overtime. He could have got a touchdown, but instead they were grabbing him. So, no, I don't ever compare Kittle to Kelsey ever again. So, like I told you, Chiefs are going to be the best team in the next 3 to 4, 5, 6 years. They have a possible chance to break the record where they could be the only team to three-peat. Because remember, Mahomes is going to lower his contract, and he's going to risk it all just to get more top all-stars and receivers. And there's a good possible chance that they can get Mike Evans, T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson when they enter free agent. Plus, they can resign all their defense players back. After what happened today, where Chris Jones pressured Brock Purdy, McDuffie and Snead were playing good defense on Ayuk, Brandon, that shows you right there they deserve to get paid. And Patrick Mahomes is going to lower his contract so they can do it again together. And there's a good chance too Tyreek will come back to KC when his contract's up though. So if Kyrie come back, then KC's going to be a problem for the next centuries or decades or two. I'm calling it right there. And for a Niners fan, dude, they cannot be talking shit anymore for the next years. Actually, the Niners might not even make it to the NFC Championship, or they might not make the Super Bowl. The fact that, a lot of good teams are going to get a lot of good free agent. And two, there's been rumors that they're not going to be able to sign everyone, and maybe Purdy wants a bigger contract, so they're screwed right there. And three, even if they were sign everyone, I don't think they're not going to win the Super Bowl anytime soon with Shanahan and Wilkinson. If they want to win a Super Bowl, they have to rebuild. They have to get a better quarterback. They have to get a better coach, better defensive coordinator. They have to get a better kicker, better punter. And they have to get, more experience, and the Niners are just known to choke games, and I've been telling people the second time the Niners blew a big opportunity.